Most people choose a financial advisor the same way that they choose a gym, based on proximity and initial impressions. And when it comes to your finances, this is not ideal. Hi, I'm Alexandria Williams Hall, and I am the Marketing Director here at Compass Capital Management. As a wealth management firm, we have seen what works for our clients and what can go very wrong. In this video, we will show you the simple steps and questions you should be asking before hiring a financial advisor.
If you're choosing a financial advisor for the first time, or you're simply wanting to switch advisors, or perhaps you want to confirm that your current advisor is doing things in your best interest, well, this video is for you. Step 1, know what you actually need. Not all advisors provide the same types of services in the same way. Do you need investment management? Do you need retirement planning, tax planning? How about insurance planning to protect your family? These are things your advisor should understand what you're asking them to provide. And so think about the difference too. What about comprehensive financial planning versus investment management only? There's a big difference. And then lastly, if an advisor jumps straight to wanting to give you a product to look at or sell you a product before they understand your complete financial picture, that's a red flag. The step 1 question here is, what services do you actually provide and what do you not provide? Step 2, understand how the financial advisor is paid. For example, there are fee-only advisors, there are advisors that are fee-based, and there are commission-based advisors. There are also different standards. There's fiduciary standards for services or just suitability standards for the services they provide you. And then lastly, the question you should be asking, how are you compensated? And if they don't have a plain answer, then that may not be the proper advisor for you. The next question, are you a fiduciary at all times during these services being provided? Step 3, ask them about their process for providing you financial services. What types of meetings do they hold? Discovery meetings, planning meetings, implementation meetings, and how about review meetings? And how often do they provide those review meetings? The next question to ask is what does the first 90 days of working with you as my financial advisor really look like? And how often will we meet or review my plan? What should I do if something occurs that we didn't plan on occurring? A contingency. The thing about this is if they don't have a structure and they simply say, we'll figure it out as we go, they may not be the right advisor for you. Step 4, understand their investment philosophy. The key topics here to cover, are they long-term investors? Are they simply short-term investors? Are they active in how they manage your money? Are they more passive index investing? And lastly, risk management. Every investment portfolio has risk. How do they explain that risk and how do they mitigate that risk? The next question you should ask them is, how do you manage risks during market downturns? The second question may be, how do you decide what to invest in? If they can't provide you clear and convincing, understandable questions and answers, then this may not be the advisor for you. Step 5, transparency, communication, and trust. Ask the question about a long-term relationship with a financial advisor should be the goal here. The question may be is, how do clients typically communicate with you? Do they have a team of support to help you in times that the advisor may be out of the office, but you have a need? What happens if I have a concern or question regarding my account? Who do I speak with at that point if my advisor is not available? And perhaps maybe even better, can I see a sample financial plan or report that you provide your typical clients just like me? The key thing here, the red flag, is if your advisor is hard to reach, fails to return calls in a timely manner, or actually just seems over technical in how they explain what they're doing with your account so you don't understand where your money's being invested, then these red flags are where they're talking at you instead of talking with you. A great financial advisor will be someone that communicates well, comprehensively, and very easy to understand. The final gut check. Yes, if it looks and sounds wrong, perhaps it is wrong for you. There are some questions that you need to understand. Do you feel heard in the relationship? Or is it a one-way conversation? Do they explain things very clearly and understandably for you? And do you trust them with your future? A financial advisor is someone who should work closely with your family to understand your needs, objectives, and better yet, your goals for the future. If they're not addressing those in a fiduciary manner, perhaps that's not the advisor for you. The wrap up to today's videos. First, know what you need. Second, understand fees and how you will pay for the services you're requesting. Third, ask about their process and philosophy of investing and providing you services. And lastly, look for that transparency in the process and communication and the trust you need to build to have a long-term relationship. If you found today's video helpful and informative, do us a favor. Hit that like button and then subscribe to our YouTube channel for future informative videos. If you would like to know more about the services we provide our clients, please look at the link in the service description below. We would be honored to meet with you. We're Compass Capital Management, your guide to helping you live life by your design.